Hello, my anchor droppers. Hi, everybody. My name's Corey Kraft. In case you are unaware, you probably see my name all over this group. And I just wanted to jump in and I wanted to say hi and chat about a few things. So I first wanted to say Merry Christmas. I hope you all are having a wonderful start to your Christmas season. I've been having a really fun time posting the little 12 days of Christmas things for you guys to comment on. It's like one of my favorite things in the evening to go through and just look and see what you guys are all responding with and just what you do, some of your traditions and some of your things. It's been really fun to read. So thanks for jumping on and being a part of that. I've been loving giving things away. So super exciting. And I hope you guys are watching some Hallmark movies. Anybody? Is it just me? Because I'm trying to like slide them in, and if I can't catch them, I'm like recording them. And then when things kind of slow down, like those like few days before Christmas and a couple days after, I might be binge watching Hallmark Christmas cheesy Hallmark movies because I like kind of love them. But anyway, anybody else? Hallmark movies? Anyway, you guys, we are a gold team. And I felt like it would be really important for me to jump in and tell you what in the world that means. Why would it be important to you? And what is all that hype about? So that's the first thing I'm going to dive into. Just really briefly, I'm going to try not to make this video too long. Hopefully the title will kind of tell you what's in it. And if you feel like you want to shut me off, you can. But first, I just wanted to talk a little bit about gold and what that means. So we are a gold team. And that means that the Anchor Droppers is the team that I started, that I kind of broke off and created on my own to be able to have it be like my little baby of education and family and oils and wellness and all of that, and just start. And we have a slew of amazing leaders that are within our Anchor Dropper team. We have lots of people that know tons of things, that are really gifted and knowledgeable in oils and people and sharing and understanding and teaching. And I'm so thankful and so blessed that you guys get to be on our team, because I feel like we have a really awesome team, and just love seeing your faces, love seeing your name in the Facebook group and the commenting and helping each other out and asking the questions. That is really what this group is designed for, is to be a place that's safe and be a place that we can encourage each other and ask questions and get our questions answered and all of those things. So if you are not local, if you are not a local to the Colorado area where we are, kind of our hub or where we're based out of, we do have a lot of local events or classes or make and takes, things like that. If you are not local, that doesn't mean that you can't do your own. So you can always go out there and start some of those wherever you're at, and know that you can do that with 100% of our support behind you. So if you are local, please know that we have these things, we have these resources, things that you can go to, things that we just love to get kind of face to face and just see each other's eyeballs and allow this to be family and connection and intentionality into what we're doing and why we're doing it. So this is so much more to me than just oils. For you, some of you, you've just got a kit, or you don't even have your kit yet, or you're just kind of barely there. You use your oils, but you're not like totally in to all the things, because there's a lot of things. But whatever place, wherever you land, whatever part of the camp you're camping in currently, there is support for each of those different areas. So we're here. We love to help and be here. And I'm speaking in we's because there are several, and I could even be short on my number, but I want to say at least 15 leaders in this group that most likely are one of your guys' upline, and they are loving this, and they are loving doing all of the things oils with you. And even if you don't connect with them often, know that they're there and they're happy to help as well as I am. So back to we're a gold team. We're a gold team. So what this means is our team has hit the Young Living rank of gold, meaning that we have generated a big enough team and enough of a revenue per month that comes in to allow gold rank to be hit. So the ranks go kind of in different, there's a few different orders of them. There's like a kind of your early on, your grounding section, and then kind of your leadership section. So some of this might be super boring to you and you could care less about it, but I'm going to tell you really quickly. I'm not going to stick on this long, so I don't want to lose you completely. But you may see shout outs for people that are hitting star, senior star, executive, silver, gold, and then up beyond that goes platinum, and then your diamond ranks, which are the highest levels. So this just basically means that we have an awesome team. It's really what it means. It means that people are loving their oils. They're loving, even if you're not oily and you're using your Young Living account for all of the chemical-free makeup, or you're using it for the whole Thieves line and you're doing everything chemical-free as far as cleaning goes. Whatever you are choosing to use Young Living for, it is a big deal that we have enough people in our group and in our team to be gold, and it's super awesome. And I have to tell you that we wouldn't be here without all of you guys, without you helping each other and educating each other, and the classes you're doing and the classes you're coming to that we're teaching and the online classes. And it just means that there's more people that are getting oily and getting chemicals out of their home. And we couldn't be more thrilled about that, because that really is our goal. It's kind of that idea that, like, if you have something really good to share and you like, how do you keep your mouth shut? If you know anything about my story, you know that this is the case for me. After getting pregnant while using Progestins Plus and Endoflex after 11 and a half years of infertility and never being able to get pregnant, and then getting pregnant, that's a really hard one to keep your mouth shut on. And most people, a lot of you, were like, wait, what were you using? So this is how we're here, and this is why we're here. And my why is huge, because my why is you guys. It's my family, my friends. It's the people that have walked this journey with me and have been excited about it and sharing it. And it's all of you. It's all of you. It's my personality. If you've ever taken the color personality test, I'm very yellow. I have a little bit of red in me, which means I can kind of say it how it is if I need to. But my personality is yellow, which means that I love people, and everything people drives me, and people connecting and relationships. And I care about you guys, and I care about what other people are doing and thinking and feeling. And that is a very yellow personality. And so that is the basis of how our team has grown, has really been to show all of those things. So I'm gonna tell you a couple of quick things and what this looks like and why you might want to know about it. So 2 things. One, we have an incredible upline. If you see the words upline, downline, it just basically means that the person that I signed up underneath and her team, and then the person that she signed up underneath and her team. Does that make sense? So we are the anchor droppers. For those of you that are new, you will soon find out that is our team. That is our team name. I should do a video on why we're called that. It's kind of a fun story. Maybe at some point I will share that. And Donna Wysong is my direct upline. I signed up through her, and she is the leader of the Little Drops of Faith group. We have access to all of that information that is in her group and that she gives. She's actually in this group, and a lot of times you'll see me tag her if I don't know an answer to a question. We just really all help each other out. Erin Rogers is her direct upline, which is our Royal Crown Diamond. She is the top of all of the ranks of Young Living. She just hit Royal Crown Diamond actually in November, which was really fun to celebrate. And she is the head of the Joy Droppers. And Joy Droppers are a team of like 22,000 of us. Erin is a super awesome, both her and Donna are Jesus-loving, helping people and doing business really well kind of people. So I am learning from the best, and I'm doing my best to keep up with their leadership and all of the skills that they have. So know that everything that I'm doing and learning is coming from them. A lot of the things that I post in our group is coming from our upline. There's so much education there that is so important that oftentimes I'll filter down through to you guys that isn't even necessarily from me. They have some really great stuff, so I love to share those things. So that is our upline. We have access to all things Joy Droppers, all things Little Drops of Faith, and we can be in their groups. We can ask questions. We can be a part of giveaways. So this 12 Days of Diamonds thing that I've been doing in this group, like Erin's also been doing it. I think Donna has one going on. So you have access to win things and be involved in, like if there's promos going on, like you make a purchase for, 100 PV and you get, XYZ. You have access to all of that stuff. So up at the top of our Facebook group, it talks about suggested groups, and their groups are there. And I highly suggest to jump in there. You will need to be approved, and somebody will approve you because you are on their upline. So you have access to all of their education. Check out albums, files, folders, and the same with our group. We house a lot of things in there. So if you are ever interested in the business side of this, like I mentioned, we have at least 15 really strong leaders that are doing well, that are ranking up, that are earning a paycheck. If you're interested in that at all, we have a Love It, Share It group. If you're just not really sure that you want to make this a huge business or anything, but you love sharing about your oils, I want you to know that you get a $50 thank you check from Young Living if you have somebody that wants a kit. So it's a very simple and easy way to kind of build and grab people along your journey. It is authentic and it's real and it's raw. It is the way that we are doing it is loving and sharing with people, hearing about what their needs are and what their ailments are or why they would be interested in a chemical-free lifestyle. And so just really educating that into our people and allowing them to see the reasons why we do this. And then from there, the sharing is just naturally happening. And I know several of you, this has happened. Some people, it's a little bit more work and you have to work at it and get to, to do things. You have to create, avenues to be able to bump into people. But it's possible. And I actually just listened to a video by one girl who is an upper diamond. And she said, it's totally possible to be a diamond and not like people and live in your closet. And I loved that because for me, I'm very open and, a little bit more of an extrovert, but it doesn't mean that if you're not, and if you're not an extrovert, if you're not a people person, it doesn't mean that you can't do this. So if you're loving your oils and you want to share about them, then it's really, really simple. So anyway, I wanted to share those two things about our upline. And then just if you guys are ever interested, we have the Love It, Share It group. You're welcome to jump in there. I'm happy to teach and share what we've done and what's worked and what hasn't worked. But we love our educating. And that is the whole premise behind why we even do all of these groups and all of the classes and all of that in general. And it's all because when we know better, then we do better. And I'm still not perfect at this, you guys. There are still times where I'm grabbing things that I'm like thinking twice about. I'm like, crap, this, this has chemicals in it. Or my food, for instance, making food choices that aren't necessarily the best when we run through Chick-fil-A. And that's okay. Like this is not a judgment zone. This is judge free. This is, we just want to try and do better. And that's because we know better. And the reality of our culture, our country, we're dealing with a lot more than like our grandparents did, as far as what's in our food, what's in the chemicals, what's in the stuff we put on our body and in our body, lotions and shampoos and makeup and all of that. And so we just have to be more cautious. We have to be more careful so that we can have a good quality of life and hopefully longevity and really understand that that plays a key role in our health. So anyway, that's the scoop there. We're a goal team, super excited. I am happy to answer any questions that you have about that. But it's kind of funny. I've been running into people here and there, and they're like, congratulations. I don't know what that means, but congratulations. And I'm like, I really should jump on and just share a little bit of what that is. So, at first when I started this, and I will end on this so that you know that my video is almost coming to a close. When I first got into this, the thing that I said to both Aaron and Donna was, I will never sell these oils. We'll never sell anything. I will not do business side. I am not a salesperson. I don't like that. I think it feels yucky. I'm annoyed a little bit that this is like an MLM, and it's like, I had this negative connotation with it. You guys, I couldn't have been further from, like, God just had different plans. He allowed me to see the truth behind and how what I was saying was just not even accurate at all. Because the reality is, if I love the jeans that I have on and somebody says, you have cute jeans, where'd you get those? I will say, or what brand are those? I'll be like, oh, these are Lucky's and I got them at the Lucky store. Okay. Well, does that make the Lucky store like an MLM because I'm telling them? Now, granted, I'm not getting a cut off of it, but we're sharing anyway, is my point. We're sharing anyway. So if I love somebody and I care about somebody and I want them to be able to have the things that I have if they want them, then this is the perfect opportunity because I have the ability to be able to help you get them. And honestly, for me, the paycheck side of it is never been, a huge motivation. I have goals and I have dreams for my family just like anybody else, but I would never compromise what that would mean as far as like being weird and pushy and salesy, and I just don't like it. I don't want it to be like that, and you don't have to have it be like that either. So if you were like me at all, or if you're sitting there and you're like, no, I would never do this. Like I would never, nope, don't like it, whatever. Know that our heart behind our team is never that. And we didn't get to gold by being salesy and pushy. We got to gold because we're loving people and we're loving people really well. We're sharing things that are healthy and that are good and that people are seeing change. People are having stories. They're getting an aha moment. And so it's really exciting and it's fun. Like that fires me up. Like I can't even tell you how much that fires me up. It fires me up to see and hear the testimonies that are coming from your guys' homes. And I get them often. Luckily, I'm in that position where people are writing me and being like, you are never going to believe the way that this worked. You're never going to believe what's happened with my family. My husband is sleeping now. You know, like there's just all kinds of things. And that is one of my favorite parts, is getting to see the blessings that are coming from it. And that includes when you guys are sharing and educating and getting your oils paid for on top of it. So, you know, if nothing else, that's the fun part, is getting your oils paid for. So anyway, you are welcome to completely sit in this Anchor Dropper group or in any of the other upline groups and learn and grow and use your oils and all of that, and never share with anybody and never do the business side. We never want you to feel like that's a pressure. Never, ever, ever. I just wanted you to know what is gold, why we're gold, and if you ever felt like you wanted the opportunity to do it, we're here and we'll help. We'll give you the tools that you need in your tool belt to help you the best that we can. And we're actually going to be doing a business 101 in January. So if you're ever interested in learning what that looks like on the backside, you can even feel free to comment on this post. If you've made it all the way through the video, you can comment on this post, and happy to, you know, get you involved in that. So we are having our make and take, Christmas make and take. I think there's almost 30 of you guys coming to my house tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. Bring your oils and bring some cash, because we're going to, it'll be like a, you know, you can buy your jars and all of that, but we'll have it all for you. And it's going to be a good time. We're going to have a few little snacks. Bring a drink to share. If you have a bottle of wine or something you want to bring a drink to share with everybody else. The event has been posted in our group, so if you haven't seen it, go search for it, or even ask on here in a comment and we can get it for you. And yeah, I love you guys. I'm so thankful that you're my team and that we're just on this journey together. Please never feel shy to ask questions or to want to know more. We're here and available for that, and we're super thankful. So Merry Christmas, and yay for being a gold team. And yep, go love your oils. Go use them every day. Grab them, put them on your hands, sniff them in. I've put my oils on like 5 times today already. So go put your oils on. It's so good for us, you guys. It's so good for us. And we'll chat soon. Okay. Bye, everybody.